can see globally the current security challenges and the characteristics as reflected both in Africa and Nigeria, which is not an exemption. You will see the genuity as well as the significance of the institution, bearing in mind the level of criminality and the need for security. As we've been told, security consciousness is very, very important. It starts from the appearance of a person in terms of his mode of dressing, as well as style of the clothes he wears, the shoe, the hair, and what have you. It is not all that we'll just read in the book and go about. You have a challenge and a challenging situation. A challenge to prove yourself that you are from an institution worthy of recognizing. And you also have a challenge to prove your own intellectual capacity and capability, to show that you just don't go to the school and you just don't pass through the school, but you went to the school and you came out as a seasoned scholar who has been able to imbibe certain culture in terms of discipline, and also having in you a security consciousness aspect of it. For example, look at the election that they have just said. A lot of things needed to be taken into consideration. You know, riot, crisis, pandemonium situation start from timing and lack of time management. For example, you say an election is going to take place at 10 o'clock, and by 12 o'clock, you have given room for people to start complaining, to start grumbling, to start murmuring, in sun or in rain, as at that time, 2 hours has already passed. And you did not take into consideration the vicinity or the environment in which the election is taking place. Is it an aggressive zone? Is it a friendly zone? If the area is not friendly and they are antagonistic in nature, already there's a problem. One, the people are bitter already about time and not keeping to time, and the environment is not friendly enough. The leaders are not in support of government of the day. They are antagonistic to their programs. So already you have seen signs of crisis. So in case of problem, trouble, you know you're on your own. 3, even when you are talking, when there is non-availability of materials to be used are not available, they are complaining, no ink, no paper, no this, your name is not there. So the posters, anxiety has set in motion. Names not contained, they are the names of word A is brought to word C. The name which is contained in the north is brought to the south. You know, at that center, there is already a problem. Those are the things that you are supposed to be concerned about. That's why you have attended this Institute of Criminology and Strategic Studies. You are supposed to be exemplary. You are supposed to be an exemption among others. You are supposed to be a distinct student, a versatile student, a student that is well possessed, a scholar. Am I communicating? Now, I want to dash. Thank God for the scholar who have just spoken. Let us not every time be looking at ourselves, our color, to allow it to go down to the level of our brain. Security does not mean army alone. Security does not mean police alone. Security does not mean civil defense alone. Boy Scout is a security. Guest Guide is a security. neighborhood or vigilante is a security, depending on the area in question. What is the level of our population? How many security do we have? In a book that I'm writing, in a forest, a bandit has AK-47, over 6,000 in his possession. And the combination of security agencies in that state, they don't even have 1,000. So how do you face them? But with strategic knowledge, intelligence will make it to conquer. Because you already have foresight. You know those within the vicinity. You know those who are within that area. You know those who are hostile. You know those who are friendly. If you look at it, that was the origin of civil defense. So I don't want us to be unnecessary, be mad about the concept of security. We discriminate against securities and bring insecurity. No, you are not, why should you use the word esprit de corps? No, you are not a policeman. No, you are not a soldier. You are not a civil defender. Then you fool yourself. Are you in every bit where this private security covers? Definitely no. In an hotel where you are not, they are there. Who is to give you an information? In a village where they are there and you are not there, who is to provide information? So if you are hostile to them, they will reverse and resist giving you any useful information. You'll be searching and you will not search anything. Because what they have, what they know, they are afraid of telling you. They are afraid if they tell you that you are likely to molest them. They are likely to say if they disclose this information, they are likely to be a victim. However, graduates of today have, in addition, wherever you get yourself and wherever you see yourself, gun is not security. How many people here now surround me with gun? I'm facing you, what do I know? It's at the back. But you believe, yes, if you have 3 AK-47, if you have 5 AK-7, and somebody can be demonstrating to follow you, it is nothing. Strategic knowledge required. Ability to be skillful and to be able to have intellectual sound knowledge about yourself, your neighbor, your environment, and so on and so forth. Officers in federal and state security. Let us allow the security to be security that is meaningful. Cooperate with all and sundry, including those who are not wearing uniform. With due respect, in the olden days, who are you to go to the village and kidnap a royal father? Who are you to go to the village to kidnap a chief or bailiff? In fact, in front of him, you will see that you'll be going down. Without him talking, oh, are you for me? Sit down there. And the man will sit until when he says stand up. Is he still there? Have they thrown it into the lagoon? Or is it because of money? Let's go back to the drawing board. Use your skill, use your talent, use your knowledge, and prove that you have attended a very high and great citadel of higher learning. God bless you.